guys, what's up? DwkVideos here with my mom reacting to Coast Guard. Before we get into it, what do you think of the Coast Guard?
They're pretty good.
They're pretty good? I think so too. A lot of people give shit to the Coast Guard, but realistically, this is coming from a Navy side perspective. Coast Guard's pretty badass, alright? They're pretty selective. We can make fun of them all we want, because it's big brother, you know, relationship, but they're pretty badass. Before we jump in the video, I am still running an Amazon gift card giveaway for my subscribers. If you select that like glam link, and pretty much just make sure you subscribe to me, because I don't want to give the gift card away to randoms. Rather give it to my subscribers, because why not, right? Up top. Alright, ready? This is them getting off the bus.
Hurry up! Hurry up! You're taking too long! You're taking
Can you hear it?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They get a big training center by the house.
As soon as you're getting off the bus. This is how it's like at every boot camp though.
Who doesn't have their bag? Who doesn't have their bag?
See, a lot of people confuse Coast Guard for Navy just because we share the same uniforms. I don't know if they're switching over the guacamoles though. They might be staying with the blueberries.
I'm with X-Ray 181, and I just finished my first week of training, the forming week. My first week of boot camp, it was what I expected, but not exactly what I thought. I knew it would be a difficult task coming in here. The hardest thing for me was the discipline part of it. I didn't know exactly how intricate the discipline had to be.
See, that's what we do too. You basically, like your first night in Navy boot camp, it's kind of similar to this. You just get yelled at all the time and no one knows what's going on, and you sit in like lines writing your name on equipment.
But I think
like, and like as soon as you get in, you get butt naked. You get butt naked in a room full of dudes you don't know. They're like, put all your stuff in the box and send it home. Send it home. And then everyone gets issued like tighty whities, and we all wear the tighty whities, and then we put on our PT gear.
We weren't trying to separate any toes. But,
even the women?
Yeah, well, women are separated with women.
That, you know, our company commanders on the time objective, they weren't playing around. So we knew we had to really, really help each other out. And now it's like we just, we're brothers.
We have the same type of racks.
If somebody needs some help with something.
Navy. Alright, Navy and Coast Guard are super similar, but
so we can meet our time objectives on
they
time.
wear their overalls in boot camp for a lot of stuff. We don't wear our overalls. In fact, we have different overalls.
The marching's a little more convoluted.
Normally we just wear the working uniform, and their boots are different. They're kind of like rubbery.
Bring us along.
They're nurturing us, he said. Our drill instructors are nurturing us. Like they're breastfeeding me to become a sailor.
Sure they are.
I think he's very.
You know what I do miss about boot camp is like the drill. Like it was kind of cool. During it, you're like, oh man, why are we doing this over and over and over? But it was pretty cool because you don't get to do that as much once you're out of boot camp. Like, I don't remember the last time I marched anywhere in a group.
I thought they're not supposed to be able to touch it.
No, so at a 1 arm's length is normal interval. So you go like this, and if they say like close arm, you go like this, look to your right, and you all touch each other's elbow, and then their front, you know. That's how we align. The dressing of several elements on a line, alright, is alignment. Alright, we're learning.
Wake up.
An element is a single individual group or unit, and then a column is elements one behind each other, and a line is elements abreast. Alright, that's formation.
Get used to it.
We're learning.
At this point, I have no concept of time because we stay busy.
He said, I have no concept of time.
In a way, I sort of like it.
Oh my god. Boot camp was only 2 months. It felt like 5 years. Like, I swear to god, time flies by so quick. I've been at this duty station now for like 7 months. This might, you know, I've been in the Navy for over 3 years, but I've been at this duty station for like 7 months. I swear to god, it feels like I just got here. Second week of boot camp, I felt like I've been in prison for over a year. The whole first week, we weren't allowed to go outside, and we barely saw windows. So like when we would pass a window, we'd be like, "Oh fuck, there's sunlight!" Like.
Just make sure you do everything with speed, and make sure you're loud as you possibly can be.
See, the like this dude was saying, the #1 key to boot camp is just to have motivation. Because if they see you want to be there, everything's gonna be fine. You can be kicking ass, but if you're nonchalant about it and you don't care, they're gonna get after you.
Everyone's making mistakes, everyone's getting yelled at, and you're just kind of trying to avoid being that person. As soon as we got to the gate,
we have to take our cat card photos. I don't know if this is how it is for your guys' boot camp, but we were like just yelled at for like non-stop 24 hours, didn't get sleep, and it's the next day without sleep. obviously. And then they're like, all right, everyone go get their photos. So everyone looks like zombies in their photos, and you can't get a new cat card till you pick up rank, unless you lose it. But I mean, you never want to lose your. Damn, he's salty. Look how many ribbons he has.
Go, 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 go. And
that was like as much as Grandpa had.
But you try. You know, initially we're
salty is a term that the military uses when they pour salt on you. It's a tradition.
We're having a really hard time just because you're not used to getting
I'm kidding. It means you've been.
I was gonna say, what the hell?
It means you're like around the block, like a salty sailor.
It's kind of a shock to the system. You know, you are passed out because you're tired, you're exhausted, and you don't have a second to think. You get out of your rack, you put on your go fasters, and you.
Oh yeah, they call shoes go fasters.
And out.
Like in Navy, I guess for Coast Guard too, I don't think other branches do this, but when they say get your gym shoes issued, they're like, get your go fasters, and everyone gets on their like
go fasters.
Yeah, whatever like contract they have. I think New Balance was the one who did our shoes. I don't know, I have super wide feet, so it's really hard for me to just find shoes that fit, or boots.
Where you set your tray down when you have to wait to go get
the one good thing about boot camp, the food is super healthy and it's actually cooked good. Like they genuinely care about nutrition. Like they put a lot of money across all boot camps. Boot camps where you're gonna have some of the best food. They care about nutrition a lot. Obviously, it's important at the pipeline you're in.
Speed is a huge thing here. You need
also, we had civilians
everywhere you go,
cooking for us, so that was nice.
You've got to get where you're going and get things done as quick as humanly possible.
They don't have any weapons in there, do they?
And Coast Guard? Yeah. Coast Guard uses weapons. Even Air Force uses weapons.
You've joined a life-saving service every second.
Everyone in the military uses weapons.
That's what they're really trying to instill in us.
You know, Air Force actually trains with rifles, and in fucking Navy boot camp, we only use pistols and shotguns.
You can't get.
If you go corpsman, you know, you'll use rifles or MA or whatever. But I mean,
done fast enough. Looking back now, I wish I had started physically training a lot earlier. And
everyone does.
I'm a smoker.
She said, and I'm a smoker. See, Mom, stop smoking. You'll never make the Coast Guard unless you smoke. Don't smoke.
The day before I came, and it didn't help. It's making things a lot more difficult, and my thighs are burning, my arms are sore, my abs are sore.
Come on, touch.
Sore, and we've only
suck it up, Buttercup.
2 days now. I definitely wish that I would have started training a lot.
You can tell she joined a little bit older. She looks like in her 30s.
Before we left. If I had to give anybody advice to surviving week 1, it would be pay attention, listen.
How old can you be to keep joining?
Talk.
You can join at 38. I had a 38-year-old in my boot camp.
X-ray 181.
She used to be like a middle school teacher.
Week 2's been a rough week.
So Rachel can join.
We can't see.
Rachel, you hear that? We're signing you up.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna be able to come together quick enough.
Diploma.
At times, I get.
Now they can get. She can do a GED, and they'll let you in like reserves or something. Damn! Look how salty she is.
How do you know she's salty?
Look at all her ribbons.
Down and we just don't think we can go.
You not see that?
Think of everybody back home.
She had them here and then here.
No, the things on her things were that shows that she's an officer. Like that's officer ranks up here on shoulder boards.
I think I'm gonna be able to go through any more running or anything. I just start thinking about everybody back home, and I just keep pushing myself even harder every day. Oh, that day wasn't my day. I got called out a lot that day.
Tell them what you did, bro. Face it.
When you forget your cover, you have to hold your head.
Shipmates,
oh, he scratched his face.
Shipmate. And that's what we do at the position of attention, right? We scratch our
Somebody
faces,
scratched my face?
No. He said he scratched his face while he was at attention.
I don't know what it was. I couldn't hold it down.
When you don't have your cover and you walk around outside, you have to like cover your head with your hands. You basically just walk around like this so everyone knows you forgot your cover somewhere.
Beyond bugging me.
And you, I don't know how it is for Coast Guard, but in the Navy you're supposed to double time if you don't have your cover. So you're like, oh, I left my cover in the barracks. You literally have to hold your head and run home. Like you can't not run if you don't have.
They let them go though. They let them keep going.
It's Coast Guard. I don't know how they do theirs.
Make everybody stay out. So keep myself straight from now on. The swim wasn't that bad.
Oh, they're not even jumping off a high thing. We have to jump off a 20-foot. They jumped off like a 5.
Really sucked this week was the bites.
That's like a regular diving board at a community pool.
Burns I've ever had in my legs before.
I've never seen boot camp do cycling. That's new to me.
The vascular part is my legs were just.
Oh, they said Coast Guard is all about speed.
What? Who said that?
The first guy they were talking to.
Yeah, but what is cycling doing?
Giving you endurance.
The IT, well, we got our pieces this week.
So does running.
Give us IT with the pieces.
It's a form of exercise.
same level to actually succeed. I didn't realize how much
no, spin
studying I
classes
was
can
gonna
get
have to
you.
do here
For
at
department
college.
PT
All
ones,
the
my
physical
chief got everyone to do a
training,
spin class.
actually
Oh
getting
my
into
god,
a
you
little
have
bit
to
of
like
weight,
actually like
but nah,
condition
we're
for that.
most of
The lady who
time
was doing it,
learning
all right, first of all,
about
lady, you're not more fit than me.
things
But she outlasted me
ranks,
on the bike.
how to
And it was like,
salute,
damn, dude, like, I'm like
military
panting. I have to go
poses,
lower than the level she
drills.
told us to be at. She's over there just pumping, and she's talking to us while doing it. Everyone's like heaving. We're like, and she's like, all right, pump it up, pump the gym, pump it.
Made me really sleepy
She was
listening to all the
looking,
lectures.
you know what, maybe she took
but
steroids.
At least we don't get
That
in
could be.
trouble.
But
for
again,
going to
I'm
the
taking
back
steroids.
classroom to
I have an ear
stand up
infection right
to
now, and
keep
it's
us
legal.
from sleeping, because
But still.
if we actually sleep in our class, we get reverted.
Because I swam in Venice,
into a different
and you know,
company,
me
and we
seeing
have to
all the
start all
homeless
over
people
pretty
all around
much.
Venice, I'm
Evening
thinking, oh, this
muster
water's clean.
is
It's like dive
a
into it.
routine that we do before we go to bed. The yeomen call out everybody's roster numbers, and we have to sound off our last names. At the end, we all shout out, "We are X-Ray 181."
Alright guys, we're cutting off the Coast Guard video. Basically, what's your view on the Coast Guard after we watched all that? Would you call them puddle pirates?
Yes.
What the hell, Mom? They're warriors.
No.
They're warriors, Mom.
I thought they did a lot more training.
They do. They have like Spec Ops in Coast Guard too. This isn't Spec Ops. See, I've been, you know, doing these reaction videos with her, and I've only been showing her Spec Ops. So now her standard is way up here. That's regular. I could have showed you Coast Guard Spec Ops and you'd be like, wow, search and rescue, those dudes are badass. I just showed her regular boot camp. Alright guys, see ya.